problem that I don't have a partner to speak English with and what to do. So the best thing is that you can definitely use all these techniques to practice your English alone at home. Hi everyone, how are you all? I hope that your English learning practice is going amazing. Well, today I am going to tell you something that you all have been requesting a lot. That is, ma'am, how to practice English alone at home. So this is a big question and I give you a lot of techniques from time to time through my videos. And today I have one of the most interesting, technique that you can use anytime. Like you can use it anytime. You don't have to be in your home or, at a certain place. For example, if you're going to a park, you can actually use this technique there. You are at home, you can use this technique. You're traveling through metro, wherever you are in a mall, you can use this technique and it'll only take your, I think, 5 minutes. Depending on you, you can extend it to 15 minutes, and if you do that, it's going to be great. Now, what exactly is this technique? See, I understand that you always have this problem that I don't have a partner to speak English with and what to do. So the best thing is that you can definitely use all these techniques to practice your English alone at home. And the big question is practice, 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 but how to practice? So today I'm going to tell you how to practice, and that is describing technique. So this describing technique, what is exactly this describing technique? In this technique, what we do is we sit at a place or wherever we are. Now we're looking at our surroundings with our full attention. Now what you have to do is, step number one is, first of all, observe whatever is around you and then select something. Either you can describe the whole surrounding. If something is going on, you can describe that, or you just sit somewhere and select something and you describe that. And how you're going to do that, I will come to that too. Step number two is you select something and think about everything that you can relate it to it. Whatever words that are coming to your mind, whatever you can think about that particular thing, think it. Now you must be wondering that what do I say? The thing is that we are always at a loss of vocabulary. For example, if there is a wall in front of me, I would say there is a wall, this is the color, and that's it. But we have to find ways to describe it. That is the task. That is why it is challenging. Now, if you are able to describe it in more than 7 lines, say 7 lines, I think that you're doing a good job. So if you're able to describe something in more than 7 lines, and if you're able to describe something for at least 1 or 1.5 minutes, then you're doing a good job. That is what we have to do. Because the thing is that when we practice English, it always happens that we don't know what exactly to say, how to say something, what to say to describe something. So what you have to do is you have to make comparisons. Whatever that particular thing reminds you of, compare it to that particular thing, tell about the color, maybe the shade, discuss how it looks, and everything that you can, texture, maybe what is the texture. There are certain things you can talk about that particular thing. And I'm going to give you a demo. Don't worry, at the end of this video I'm going to give you a demo. Now the next thing that you need to keep in mind while doing this activity is that when you're describing something, use as many words as you can. So the more words you use, the more vocabulary you use, it is going to build onto your fluency. That is the key. This is a challenging task, this is one of those challenging techniques that pushes you, because you have to find more words in order to speak about something that is just there, and it can be plain, it can be something that you might think that this is not something that I would describe, it is not even that important, or maybe there is nothing to describe about it. For example, if I take this flower pot, you might think that there's nothing to describe about it, and I'm going to give you a demo using this flower pot right here. Don't worry, at the end of the video. So the key is that you have to speak for at least 1 minute. That is the step number 3. Step number 3 is speak for at least 1 minute. You have to speak for 1 minute at least. And then when you're doing this, you do it for the first time, you speak for 1 minute. For the second time, you speak for 1 minute. Now try to find something else. Something else. You don't have to stick to one thing. Try to find something else and then try to speak it for 2 minutes. Increase your time period, and now try to take it to 3 minutes. From 1 minute, you have to stretch your time and you have to make it 3 minutes. 3 minutes of speaking. It will be really difficult for you to talk about something singular for 3 minutes. So if you describe your complete surrounding for 3 minutes, I think that is awesome. Step number 4, listen carefully. Step number 4 is you can divide it. So there are various things lying around. First of all, I'm taking the ball. Next, I'm taking maybe whatever is there. Maybe a teddy bear is there. A bookshelf is there. If you're going outside, maybe there are trees, the road, maybe there's a building that you see. So try to take one thing at a time and then move on. Now I've described this, done. Something else. Pick something else. Describe that. At least take 3 or 4 different things. Remember, 3 or 4 different things. Otherwise, you will be at loss of words, what to say, what to do. Your time will not be that much productive if you are trying to describe just one single thing again and again. Don't do that. You've described one thing, that's it, leave it. Take something else. Now describe that. Move on from one object to another so that you are utilizing this time to its full potential. Now the next step is that you describe the whole surrounding as whole. So try to do that. If you're doing that, that's great. It's a great way to practice your English speaking. Believe me. Because describing things is like you're using lots and lots of words and vocabulary in that. And this is going to expand your usage of vocabulary. So whatever vocabulary is stored in your mind, you will be able to use it when you're describing something, when you're describing things. And this is how you will be able to develop about talking about things, about your day. Slowly and gradually you will be able to talk about a lot more things when you do this particular activity. Now let's come to the demo part of this video. You want a demo? Okay, let's start. So as you can see this flower pot over here, I can say that's a tiny beautiful flower pot kept right in front of my eyes. The flowers are small and the leaves are spiky. It has baby pink color. The petals are of baby pink color, small various petals, and they look really beautiful bunched together. These flowers give me a feeling that I'm sitting near a small pond. They look like lotus, or maybe you can say water lily. They're so beautiful that whenever I look at them, I feel really happy and relaxed, and I feel as if I'm in some kind of fairyland. Looking at these flowers, it's a great way to escape the reality and relax for some time and maybe think about something that is beautiful. I love these flowers. So did you see the way I used so many vocabulary words, and I constructed sentences. I compared this flower pot not to just only an object but to a situation. I described my feeling and what kind of things I feel when I look at this flower pot, not just how this flower pot looks. So you can add as many details as you want, whatever details you want to add. And you can be really creative and imaginative in the way you're describing something. And this is a really great way to practice your English speaking. Plus it develops the way you think in English too. I hope that you liked the video and this video was helpful for you. Do try this technique, do practice, and if you're practicing, comment and let me know. Please like the video, share the video as much as possible, and subscribe my channel if you're new here. I'm gonna see you next time in a new video with something new. Till then, take care, keep practicing, be happy, and bye.